I'm like Dr. Clay Ballard, and today I have a great tip for you to help you play better golf, and that's to help you increase your visualization before your shots. Jack Nicklaus said this was one of the keys to his success. He visualized every single shot he hit just like he was watching a movie. I'm going to go over some great tips on how you can do the exact same. Okay, so there's really three keys when it comes to visualizing your golf shot. The first one is being able to see it. That's where the visual part comes in. Now, I recommend that you take a few steps back and look down your target, and what you want to be doing here is visualizing yourself hitting the exact shot. So you want to picture yourself standing over the golf ball, making your swing, and then watching the ball fly through the air. And the key here is in the details. You want to see the exact trajectory of the shot. You want to see the height. You want to see the curvature. You want to see the thing from start to finish. So if it's a drive, you want to see it land in the fairway and roll out to the dead center of the fairway. If it's to a green, you want to make sure that it lands on the green. You see it take a couple bounces, check up, and then go in the hole or right beside the hole or wherever you're aiming. But the key is to really see it with a lot of detail. That makes it a lot more realistic, and it helps your body to believe it. If you can really see it in detail, it already seems like it's happened, and you'll be able to go out there and recreate it. Now, the second key to this is feeling it. So now I've visualized this shot. I'm standing back here. I can see myself hitting this fantastic golf shot, and my body needs to feel that shot. I need to feel the exact same motions that I would make to have that type of trajectory, that type of ball curvature, and to hit that type of shot. Again, the more realistic we can make it, the better we're going to be able to reproduce it. The third key to this is I want to be able to hear it, and this is one of the toughest ones for most people. They have a tough time hearing that shot. I want to hear a well-compressed shot that sounds like it explodes off the face, just like if I was watching a PGA Tour tournament. I really want to be incredibly detailed with this. So I'm standing back behind the shot. Let's go ahead and go through this entire process, and I'll hit one for you. Okay, so I've taken a few steps back. I'm sitting back here. I'm visualizing myself swinging, hitting this shot. I can see it flying through the air. I'm going to start a little bit down the left side of the fairway and let it cut back. Now I can visualize myself doing this. I can feel my body doing this, and I can hear the sound. Now, all the time while I'm walking up into this, I'm going to go ahead and be feeling it, hearing it, seeing it again. If you want to take a couple practice swings behind it, that's fine. As soon as I feel very comfortable and confident with this, now I'm going to go ahead and go into my pre-shot routine, which for me is very quick and simple. And I'm just watching this like a movie the entire time. There we go, pretty good. Right down the left side of the fairway. Started to cut back a little bit for me, so it turned out pretty close to what I was visualizing. So it's no guarantee that every single shot you visualize you're going to hit, but it definitely increases your chances. Remember those three keys: see it, feel it, hear it. Good luck with your golf game. I'll see you soon. I want to take this time to thank all of you for watching this video. Rotary Swing students are the best in the game. So if you want to see more of these videos, go ahead and click the subscribe button at the top of your screen. That's going to let you be notified whenever we come out with new videos. If you like this video, click the like button below. I'm also going to attach a premium video from the website, a bonus for you guys. The first half of a premium video, it's going to start as soon as I'm done here. And if you want to watch that entire video, you can click the link in the bottom right-hand side of your screen that'll pop up during that video. At any time, you can click on that link, sign up for your free Rotary Swing membership, and you'll be able to watch the entire video. So I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Good luck with your golf game. Hi, I'm the Lag Dr. Clay Ballard, and today I want to talk about something I know you all care about, and that's distance. Now, when I see students work on distance, they oftentimes use something I call the sledgehammer approach. What I mean by the sledgehammer approach is that they keep the club very close to their body, and they rotate their shoulders in the club very aggressively through impact. They get a ton of rotation and try to get a lot of speed with their body. But there's only one problem with the sledgehammer approach. You see, the sledgehammer technique is great for producing power, but it's very poor at producing speed. Now, if you want distance in your golf swing, you need to produce speed, and we do this by creating leverage. So if you want to learn how to create leverage in your golf swing and start out driving all of your friends with less effort than you ever thought possible, you're going to want to watch this video. Okay, so in this video today, we're going to focus in on the #1 piece of creating swing speed in your golf swing, and that is creating leverage with your right arm, and more importantly, releasing that leverage. So otherwise known as lag and release, but if we do not create leverage and release it in time, then creating all the lag in the world isn't going to do us any good. And we're going to focus specifically on what the right shoulder does in lag and release and in generating clubhead speed in your golf swing. So I already mentioned what most golfers do is they try to rotate the body very aggressively, and some instructors will even recommend that you rotate the body very aggressively. But this is a poor way to generate clubhead speed. Now if I rotate just my body moves fairly slow on its own without creating leverage and lag and release. A good way to test this is by not getting any leverage, not getting any lag and release at all. So what I want you to do to test this, go ahead and get up out of your chair, grab a club, and I want you to keep your arms dead straight. Don't get any wrist hinge at all as you swing back and through. So I'm keeping this club dead straight the entire time, and I'm just moving my body. So my arms are not moving at all in relationship to my body, and I'm gonna try to get all the clubhead speed that I can. I may have gotten 20 miles an hour of clubhead speed. So the body rotation on its own is very, very slow. We need to get leverage and lag release to generate a lot of clubhead speed. So here's how it works, and here's what we're going to focus on today. Now in the downswing, my right arm needs to increase lag or create a nice angle as we're making our downswing. So what I mean here is as I'm swinging down, as my hands are getting in front of my right thigh, I need a good angle built up between my right forearm and the club. And then from this point, I'm going to let my right shoulder slow down and my right arm extend until just after impact. Now this angle is going to be completely lost. This right arm and the club are going to be completely straight. So I'm building this angle, and then at the bottom of the swing, bottom half of the swing, I'm going to be slowing down my arms, my shoulders, my body. It's all going to be slowing down. My right shoulder is basically going to stop in its tracks, and I'm going to release this angle. So we're building a lever and we're releasing that lever. Don't just take my word for it. Let's watch some of the best players in the world doing exactly this. Okay, so first let's take a look at Tiger Woods. So as we're starting the downswing, I'm going to pause his hands when they're about waist high. He's got this big angle of lag built up here, big lever he's created, and here's his right shoulder. Now let's watch as he completely releases this lever. Notice how little that right shoulder moves. So he's fully extending, and now he's lost that entire lever, created a ton of clubhead speed. So here's a big lever, nice lag, right shoulder's slowing down, the arms are fully extending. So we're not saying that the shoulder's completely stopping, but it's definitely slowing down so the arms can release. So let's take a look at the same physics in motion with Bubba Watson here. Completely different swing. You can see how much he's leaning back in here. Not something that I would recommend. Doesn't have the best swing fundamentals, but you're going to see the same thing with this right arm. So here's the right shoulder. And we're going to see as he's in this loaded position with his right forearm and his club, got this great amount of leverage and lag, and now he's going to get rid of this by slowing this right arm down and fully releasing this club. So you can see it from a fully loaded position all the way into the release. His shoulders aren't rotating like crazy. He gets a little steep here, but he's slowed this shoulder down so that he can fully release this club, and then the shoulders start to go forward again after it's fully released. So he's slowing the shoulder, releasing that leverage, and creating tons of clubhead speed. All right, so now we've seen some of the best players in the world making this exact movement. Now it's time for you to learn this movement for yourself. And I'm going to go through a series of drills that are going to help you to incorporate this into your game. So we've seen how in the downswing, if I keep driving my right shoulder through the ball, if I keep my right shoulder moving through impact, and I think of accelerating everything through impact, there's no way that I'm going to have time to release this club. So it's going to look something like this. If I drive my right shoulder down, now look at my right arm through impact. It's very bent, and I'm not releasing this angle. I'm only releasing a percentage of the angle I've built with lag. We want to get rid of all that lag so we can really max out our swing speed right at the bottom. And the key to that is slowing down our body and letting the hands go. So here's the first drill that I want you to do. I want you to get an impact bag. If you don't have an impact bag, you absolutely want to get one of these. The best training aid there is in the market. Now, as you start doing this, I want you to practice in slow motion at first. Have your right hand on the club very, very lightly. go ahead and get in this lag position that we talk about a lot. And you can see that my shoulders are still fairly closed in back here. I've got this good angle built up between my right forearm and the club. And I want you to put this bag, let's go a little farther forward here. I want this bag to be just in front of the bottom of my swing arc. So I want this angle built up, and now from here, in slow motion, all I want you to do is go ahead and extend that right arm